Aries, this is Amy with Wisdom and Fate Tarot, and I am here today to do your general reading for mid-September 2017 to mid-October 2017. Can't believe it is like we're going into fall. I can't believe it. Whatever. It was just summer. But it is what it is. We got to deal with it, right? So, what I feel for you guys during this period is that you want to do something out of the norm. You want to do something different. You want to do something that people would not expect of you. I think you want to shake things up a little bit. I don't know. Change is good. Sometimes it is for the better, and you will never know if you never try. So, my advice to you is if you feel that you want to do something different, go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. And part of this reason is that the first card that I pulled for you is the Magician. It is about a new beginning. And the Magician can make magic happen. The Magician can make something a reality so easily. He's the magician after all. So if you're thinking about it, do it, Aries. Do it. Even if people say it's a bad idea, it might not be a good thing for them, but it might be a perfect thing for you. So do not be afraid to try new things. You heard it from me. The next card is the Five of Swords. Oh my God. The Five of Swords is about fighting. But this card does sometimes show up as a warning that you don't want to alienate everybody around you and be standing alone at the end of the day. However, you do need to stand up for yourself. You don't want to be that person that lets everybody tell you, don't do this, don't do that, and you never take the chances, or you never find out if that was a good thing for you. So do it. Do it, but maybe don't fight with people about it. Or if they say negative things, just let it kind of like, just go over your head. Just roll off your back. You don't care. It's your life after all. But, don't get caught up in that fighting and bickering. There's no need. There's no reason for it. We have enough crap going on in the world. We don't need to add to it, right? The next card is the Ace of Swords. It is reversed, though. And when this card is reversed, it does say not to trust everything. Things can sometimes look great. They may not be as great as they seem. So maybe if there is something that you're thinking about doing and it is different and it is out of the norm, I'm not sure if it is a relationship for you, if it's a project, if it is like something creative you want to involve yourself in, if it's a side gig to make extra money, whatever it is, kind of like do your research. Do your research. Maybe don't jump all in at first. Take your time. Dip your toe in the water, so to say. But don't just stand there and do nothing either, because then, like I told you, you will never know. It could have been great. And we need those people that are brave. We need those people that want to take chances. You never know what you might get. The next card is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is the nostalgia card. So you may be longing for something that was from your past. But I think, with everyone's past, we tend to focus on the good things, and we don't always remember the bad things that happened. And there's always good and bad. Maybe the past seemed like an easier time for you. Maybe not. But there was lessons that you learned from your past. So just kind of like don't repeat the same mistakes. Um, you know, just be aware of that. You know, there's always lessons to be learned and progress to be made. So, you know, just try not to. Sorry, my cat is laying here and he keeps moving my laptop. But at least he's not in the view of the camera because he usually is. He just likes to be a part of these videos. And if any of you guys have watched me for a while, you know I have more than one cat. I'm kind of a sucker for, you know, cats that need homes. I don't have a ton of cats, but I have more than one. The next card is the Temperance card. Temperance card is about balance. And I do believe you want balance in your life. I think if you do want to start something new, you don't want it to disrupt everything that was going on in your normal routine. So again, take things slow, do your research, dip your toe in, but don't avoid it altogether. Don't, because you'll never know. You'll never know what the success of that could have been. Like, don't hold back. You're an Aries, you're strong, you're a fighter. Don't hold back. But don't go head first either and not be aware of, you know, some of the consequences or, you know, don't be afraid of failure. But I don't think you guys are. Like I said, you're strong, you're Aries, you're fire. The next card is the Hangman. The Hangman is about hanging out and observing. But don't hang out for too long because you don't want to hang out and never get around to the action, never get around to the actual doing. So, like I said, dip your toe in that water, test the waters, you know, kind of see for yourself what's out there for you. Because like I said, this is for a lot of different people, so it will affect you differently in your life, but you will know exactly what it is you're thinking about doing that is out of the norm for you or is out of character that maybe other people won't agree with. And the last card is a good card. It's the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of times when the Queen of Pentacles shows up, it just says success, 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 success. So, starting something new, you're the magician. You can make the magic happen. You can get success from whatever this is. You know, but you know that hard work is going to be involved. It always is. You know you might have a little bit of conflict, a little bit of naysayers, people not agreeing with whatever it is, people trying to convince you not to do it. Just don't listen to those people. You know, I mean, you might have to take a stand and say, look, this is my life, but don't fight with them. We don't need unnecessary conflict. And don't be too trusting. You know, do your research first. Move slowly. Like I always tell people, any progress forward, even if it's slow progress, it's going in the right direction. It's moving forward. So even if you have to take small little steps, do it. Because, you know, that can lead to the success that you're after. And once you're convinced that what you're doing is the right thing or what you're doing is really serving you well, then you'll be ready to not just dip that toe in, but then you'll be ready to dive in. and make that magic happen. And this card points to success. So if it's a new relationship that you think people may not agree with, it might be that one fabulous relationship that you deserve, that you've been waiting for. Or if it's a new project that you're thinking about because she's holding a pentacle, making some money from, maybe setting yourself up a little bit more financially, becoming more stable financially, or just getting a nest egg for a rainy day. You know, a little extra. You never know. Some fun money, right? Or emergency. You never know what you might need it for. But it's just nice knowing that it's there and you have it. And it might be that this, people might be like, why do you want to do that? You've always done X, Y, and Z. Like, you make enough money. I don't understand. Well, don't listen to those people. You do what you feel is right for you. And you may have been doing something that you might have made a lot of money at, but you've been bored. You've been like, you just were like, oh, I need something different. Oh, and I almost forgot. You have the King of Wands reversed. The King of Wands reversed, I believe, is your energy in this reading. And this is saying that you have been through a lot. Maybe through the ringer a couple of times. Maybe more than a few times. But you've been through a lot. And although you've been through a ton of crap, you are this king. You have the energy of this King of Wands reversed, which is that you are understanding of others. Like, you really try to understand people's motives and why people do things. And I think that is awesome. That, because a lot of times when people go through a lot of crap in their lives, they're not understanding. They're the opposite. They're bitter and mean and harsh. And they don't care about other people's views. And they don't want to understand why they did certain things. But you're not like that during this time period. You are very understanding. You are very open to other people's viewpoints, which to me just speaks volumes about like how awesome you are, right? Like, that's pretty freaking awesome. If you ask me, we need more people in this world that are like that. And we don't have it. And we don't see it a lot. So if you have that energy, bravo for you. Bravo. So I hope that resonated with most of you. If it did not, feel free to view your moon sign and your rising sign videos. I know you probably get so sick of hearing that from everyone that does tarot. Because I know if you watch tarot, you watch more than just me. I read tarot and I watch other tarot readers. And, I like to see their perspective. I like to see, what messages they're receiving and how they're delivering them. And I don't copy anybody. As you can tell, I kind of like do my own thing. I'm that person, And sometimes I don't read the cards exactly how they're supposed to be read. I get different messages, from spirit. And, I want to help you guys. So, I do my own thing, but I still like to watch others. So I know you guys are doing that too. You guys are watching others, and you probably hear, oh, watch your rising sign, watch your moon sign. And you're like, well, what? Why? I am a Aries sun sign. Like, that's the one I should be watching. But, you can take bits and pieces from all three and kind of like get the complete story that way. But honestly, you could probably watch 20 readers do a mid-September to mid-October reading, and they're going to get different messages because they're doing it for so many people that are Aries, and everybody has a different moon and a different rising sign. It just is what it is. So, I always hope that the people that are watching my videos are understanding. It's resonating with them, but I always tell them, watch those other ones if it's not resonating with you. And, I have watched people and they were like right. They were like 100% right about everything. And I thought, oh, that's the best reader ever. I'm going to watch them again and again. And then I watched them like the next month, and nothing they said resonated because they were picking up different messages for different groups. So it is what it is. It really is. And, if nothing resonates with you, it kind of is nice that these are free for you, but if nothing resonates for you, you can always get a private reading that's just for you. And that would probably make the absolute most sense. But it is nice, especially if you don't have the money for that, to watch these videos for free. And I am glad to offer them to you each and every month. So, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. I love, love, love my subscribers. I am so grateful. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon.